Could Saturday golf club unboxing be a thing? You guys seem to love the last unboxing video that I did. Obviously, I spent the last week buying and selling clubs, and these are my purchases through eBay. And this whole video is going to show you the deals that I have found and the prices I've got them for, as well as one club in particular that I thought I got a very good deal on, and I think you guys will quite like. Let's get into it. But that is not, what's these? What are these? You see that? That is the size of a golf ball. And they've had some popularity. Just have a quick look. I actually have no idea what this is. I actually lied, I just realised that I did keep this to last. So I am very much a typical selfish, money-grabbing YouTuber. Guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. Simon in my flat, about to unbox all the golf clubs that obviously I got from this week. If you wouldn't mind leaving this video a like if you do like this kind of format. Sorry there hasn't been many golf videos this week. Obviously I've been busy doing other things, but there will be a lot more golf related content, i.e. me actually hitting a golf ball and getting out of the golf course. But you guys seem to love the unboxing last week, especially the kind of things I'm looking for when I'm trying to find deals in terms of the best value golf clubs out there, and then in particular what I'm looking for, not necessarily the name brand stuff that is quite overpriced. However, there is one name brand club in here, driver in particular, that I think you're going to quite like. So, I don't know what's in each box, by the way. I know obviously what I've ordered, but I don't know what's in each particular box, so obviously it's going to be a bit of a surprise to see what's actually arrived this week. Because I buy and sell so many clubs, I don't really do my inventory until like the end of the month, and then have a look at what I've got left in terms of like stock take and everything else. So I normally wait to the end of the month to have a look and go, oh, this has arrived, and go, hang on, that hasn't arrived, and then I message the seller and see what is up. I actually have no idea what this is. Oh, okay. I've got an inkling. This guy's definitely gone to town. All right, let me get it out. I'll show you. We did it. We're there. That was a lot of effort. I can understand why people do that and try and like wrap it up in so much tape and bubble wrap, but the guys on the other end is more likely to just damage the club trying to get it out. Like cardboard box, a bit of, if it hasn't got a head cover, a bit of bubble wrap around the head, and then if it has got a head cover, just put a bit of bubble wrap like down the sleeve of the box just so it doesn't rattle about. But you don't need any more than that. Right, I'll get the price out. So obviously M2 fairway wood. I didn't get a ridiculous deal on here by any stretch of the imagination, but it would be a good deal for you guys if you were to come across it, if that makes sense. So for in terms of me selling this on, no, I'm not going to make a huge amount of money on it, but I thought for the deal and the condition it is in, you guys would obviously benefit from seeing this. £70, and I think it's £7 postage, so £77. Haven't seen the condition, but the photos look fantastic. And as you can see there, when my camera somewhat focuses, not a single sky mark obviously on the top of it, which is obviously quite sought after with these kind of glossy finishes. It's the only thing that kind of let down the M2 series is that, well, it was just so easy to obviously like tarnish on the top there. So it's incredibly good condition. 3 high launching, which again is obviously quite popular, and then I think it just has a red flex shaft. So in terms of resale, obviously this is quite sought after. I've seen stupid prices of these selling for like £120. As I said, if I can just make a bit of money and make a video on it, obviously that is the main thing for me. But I thought it was just too good of a condition not to buy it, to get it in, and then obviously show you guys the condition and what you can get for £77, which, let's be honest, for a 3-wood at the moment, isn't a bad deal. Okay, up next, what? Oh yeah, I actually know what this one is because, well, this is how it kind of arrived. Right. Good job it's irons in the middle, however they are graphite irons, which isn't the best. So let's, I would say carefully get them out, but that probably doesn't really matter at this point. Cool. Now, this is quite a niche purchase because not many people would obviously have this in their search engine. But there's a couple of things that these got going for them. Now, number one, so they're ladies, for example. So obviously ladies clubs aren't as sought after, obviously, in terms of the second-hand club market. Therefore you're going to get great value. So this could be a great seniors set, obviously ½ inch shorter. If you are a lady and you're watching this video, there's some unbelievable deals out there. Cobra F6 these are. brand new. I'll read the description. I paid £100 for these. I believe there's 7 irons altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 irons. Some have basically still got the wrapper on. A gentleman bought them for his wife. She started playing, didn't want to carry on, so then wanted to sell the set. And well, to be honest, I might just leave the majority of them in there. I can show you one. But obviously they're brand new and they're graphite, and I mean, let's be honest, Cobra F6, 7, 8, 9, there's very little difference on a whole set graphite, if I stop standing on the bubble wrap, for £100, which I think is just unbelievable value. Let's be honest, I'm getting £10 a club here, and I know they're not sought after. I know I'll probably be sitting on these for a while, but they're a ladies club, and if I'm teaching a lady and she's like, have you got a set of irons, and rather than spending £800, I go, well, here's a set for £200. I mean, still with the wrapper on, like these haven't even been touched. So it's not a name. No one thinks Cobra F6 when they're thinking graphite, ladies, or even seniors flex, or beginner. Again, these could be like a good junior set, intermediate, 13, 14-year-olds. But I know they serve a purpose. They're cast iron. The grips on them, I actually really like ladies grips. If you've ever tried like Taylormade ladies grips, they're so much better than the men's. If they made them a bit thicker, that's all I play. They're just so tactile. And then obviously beautifully conditioned set of irons. Again, £100, serve a purpose. If I was to go and play golf with these now, no, they're not going to suit me. Will I still be able to play golf? Yes. Will I be able to still shoot a relatively good score? Probably not, because I'm not practicing enough. But it wouldn't be down to the irons. And I say, this is one of my more unique buys of this week, and I thought for £100 plus postage, it's just like a no-brainer for me, really. So obviously put this into the inventory. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, I've got a good feeling I know what that one is. And as a typical YouTuber, no, I won't. I'll do it second to last. I'm not going to let you guys wait to the whole end of the video to see what it is. But it is going to be obviously one of my videos this week in terms of buying a 2019 or is it 2020 driver. Did it come out this year? Yeah, 2020. That's not so quickly. So 2020 driver for obviously a very good price, but that is not. What's these? What are these? I have literally no idea what this is. I know what these are. I know what these are. Got ya. This is going to be an interesting video. This is going to be an interesting video. Okay, I know what these are now. Right. I've been sent these. I haven't actually bought these. I've been sent these to obviously try and review. Ricky, the gentleman that sent me these, actually is the gentleman that provided me with Active Strike Mac. If you ever saw those kind of videos, and it's potentially these new training aids where the head is absolutely tiny, like ball size. The idea is obviously the smaller the head, the more likely you are to focus, to hit some golf shots with this. Not only have I got obviously the iron, by the looks of things, I've got a wedge exactly the same, tiny in terms of head design. I will try and get the camera to focus on it so you can see it a bit clearer. Can you see that? That is the size of a golf ball. Nothing. And then obviously the wood as well. Look at that. Like, have you ever seen anything quite like it? So I haven't actually bought these. I actually got these to review. If you've watched my videos in the past, you'll know that I'm a big advocate for people, especially when they're starting to still obviously try and play the game, that you actually wouldn't, you would benefit having like a bladed 7 iron or a bladed 5 iron in your bag. Go to the range and just hit it like old school, because make it tough for yourself. Focus on a small target. Don't give yourself a huge cavity back to practice with. Don't get me wrong, the benefits on the golf course are completely different, but the idea behind these, and I was quite interested to obviously try them, is because it's kind of a training aid that's designed to have that kind of minute focus. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Ricky, I'm hoping, well, I've got them anyway, so that's obviously a relief, and I'll be making a video on that. I'm making a video on those this week, but obviously that wasn't an eBay purchase. So we will carry on with the rest of this video. Now this is an exciting box. I've actually waited quite a while for these. It's £100 £170 for the entire contents of this box. And this is a weird one. I'll give you a tip. Essentially, when I'm on eBay and I see something I quite like, but it's not quite close enough in terms of a good enough bargain, I'll be like, I wonder if they've got anything else to sell. And then you go through their sold listings and they've got 5 or 6 clubs, and then I message the person, I go, look, I'll buy all of it, what's your best price? And £170 was the price that we came together on for the entire contents. Now the condition, if I remember correctly, isn't fantastic, but we have got some fan favourites in here, as well as, there's not really much point in trying to save this box, to be perfectly honest. It's definitely been, definitely a DIY job, this one. It is fascinating, the different levels of boxes and conditions and styles that I get. Okay, up first, Burner Superfast. Now, obviously condition-wise, not great. Battered, bruised, but it is a hybrid and it's got a stiff flex shaft in it and it's got a multi-compound grip on the end of it. So if I remember correctly, I think I paid £100 for all the woods together, and there's a few of them, and then I got the irons for £70, which is the irons, the kind of ones I really wanted, to be honest, and I'll show you them now. They haven't been cleaned, so I'm going to have to clean them before I sell them, and potentially a cheeky regret. Nike VR irons, which, as you've watched a lot of my videos, VR anything has been doing relatively well. Obviously Taylormade RST wedge there as well, to go with it, and for £70, just to say, like, if you get a set of irons in the last 10 years for under £80, you're doing well, because everything is quite inflated at the moment. I think I've got 4 to 9 iron. I don't think I've got a full set of them, but I think once cleaned up, potentially a regrip as well. Obviously I'm going to get more for them than £70 odd, but I thought it was a good purchase, and I thought you guys would be quite interested to obviously see those. I thought for £70 it was a really good deal in terms of a set of Nike irons, which do seem quite collectible at the moment anyway. Right, and then more woods. There's the 3 woods, obviously match the rest of them, as you can see there. Again, condition wise, it's okay, it's got a few chip marks. It's kind of like a server purpose, like people are selling clubs now that they've had for like 10 years in the back of the cupboard, and they're getting £30–40 because manufacturers just can't get hold of woods because everything that's going on in the world. Club fitting can't get hold of them. So if you want to get a 3 wood and you've decided the game, you've got no other option but to obviously buy that club, just so that you can go and play, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing, by the way, for the market, because realistically I think a lot more people are realising, well, do I really need to spend a fortune on clubs when I actually realise a rescue or a 3 wood that I bought off eBay for 40 quid does just a good enough job, and I'm able to get out and play golf? I don't think it's bad. It just means that it's relatively, I've always said the second-hand market is seriously undervalued. Now I'd say it's arguably about right in terms of prices of what the expensive stuff is. And then a Taylormade Burner Superfast driver as well to go with that. As you can see, condition wise, potentially needs a bit of work. I think we'll focus. There we go. Burner Superfast 2.0. I haven't actually tested or tried this since we've obviously been doing the channel full time. But condition wise, if I give it a bit of a scrub, another reason I wanted to buy these white ones is I obviously did that refurb video the other day on the Titleist woods. Can you revive white ones in a similar fashion? Can we paint them in? Can we make them a bit brighter? That's something obviously I'm going to research over the next couple of days, because I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that obviously want to see that kind of video. So £170, I'm not being funny, that is pretty much a full set of golf clubs. 3 wood, driver, rescue, irons, wedge, just missing a putter. Buy that for 30 quid, £200, full set of clubs. I actually lied, I just realised that I did keep this to last. So I am very much a typical selfish, money grabbing YouTuber. I hope this is what it is. This has arrived extremely quickly because it's now Saturday. Oh, is it? Awesome. It's now Saturday and I must have bought this on Wednesday, I think, something like that. Hopefully, looking at the box, it's definitely been through. Oh, I'll open it this side. I'll open it this side. I'm excited about this. The reason being is that I've been a fan of the company for the last 2 years. Potentially some of you are now guessing what it is in terms of the brand new clubs that are coming out, because I do tend to slag off a lot of companies overpricing stuff. And they've had some popularity. Just have a quick look just in the top. There you go. Not the F9. Not the 2019 jogging. And the big question is, Simon, for a 6.0, which is pretty much going to be the majority of your guys' gaming type. And I didn't buy this, by the way, again, to like make a load of money on it, because I won't make a load of money. Like any clubs, like the more expensive they are, when you add fees and everything else, it's tough. But the fact I got this under the fact I got this driver under £200, I'm hoping the condition is as good as I thought it was going to be. It's just an unbelievable deal. And the fact one of you guys could go and find one of these and get a speed zone for under 200 quid, I think it's quite cool. Especially the fact that any driver at the moment, even G series, is going for 150. Right, the big reveal. Hopefully it's good. Don't be scratched, don't be marked. Okay. Okay, we're loving it. Okay, I can upload this video. I can upload this video and not get embarrassed. I can upload, now I'm going to do a video on this club this week for a few reasons. Now I haven't tried, I don't think I did a review on this club actually, because I was like, well, there's not really much point. And you won't see me do any reviews on the new clubs this year, because I'm like, there's no point. But I do feel once a club enters the second-hand market, I'm not being funny, that's brand new, isn't it? Brand new, boys, £180 I think I paid for it. £180. It hasn't got the Arcos thing in the top, by the way. So I imagine this is just like an old demo club that they've used to fit on. But as I was saying, the second-hand club market I find so much more interesting to review a club on, because the price is very related to what the public thinks of it. So a company will say our driver's worth 450, and that's fair enough, that's their retail price. But you'll see the M1 series from Taylormade going for very high at the moment. You'll see the Ping G series irons going for very high at the moment. You'll see Mizuno irons going for very high at the moment. So that is more valuable to me as a golfer, knowing that's what people want to play with, that's what people trust, that's what people are recommending to their mates, that's what people are going and buying. What I love about reviewing drivers like this when they're now half the price, I think it's $349 did this come out, so they still kept the price the same, but now it's £200. If I test this against Ping G400 or a very good conditioned, I don't know, TS3, Ping G series, Taylormade M2 in unbelievable condition, all of a sudden these drivers are now worth £40 in the same, like, £40 in the same realm of each other, and I go, actually the speed zone's worth another 40 quid. It's never going to be worth another £200 than the rest. But it might be worth £40 more, and that's why I quite like the second-hand like reviewing side of it. It looks immaculate. The reason I also love this driver is because, like, I'm doing the refurb stuff now, but I honestly don't think you can sky these, because obviously the milled face goes over the crown, which just makes sense, like why no one's done that before. But I'll get the exact number up. I think I paid 180. I think he had this at 200. I think I was cheeky. I mean, at 175, he came back at 185, and I think I got it. Let's have a quick look. 175. I got it. I was even worse than that. I must have gone in with an offer at 160. He came back at 175. I paid the postage, £184.80. Boys, come on. I've done it again. That's not a bad deal, is it? F9s, I can guarantee you, the year model at the moment is going for more money. Just spend a bit of time. There's loads of deals out there. Right, boys and girls, there you have it. there is my haul for this week. Obviously a few video ideas, and this is the main reason that I buy all these clubs, is so that I have some videos for the week, and then obviously I sell them. If I can make money on them, then fantastic. If not, I've obviously got the channel, which is growing quite nicely at the moment. Like and subscribe. Any comments, leave them down below. As I say, if you haven't subscribed, that'd be fantastic. Have a great weekend. I'll probably do a video Monday looking at the weather outside. See you later.